and the crack of the bat.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Watson.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really, really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire fields.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all, and your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws, the absolute best of the best, and that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at him, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was, and then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Wow, that was an impressive round of infield play. Smooth in his transfers, footwork was outstanding, first step reaction and quickness to the ball, just tremendous. Accuracy, arm strength, really checked off every single box that an infielder has to show in this type of setting.
Day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get started. Man on at first. Next to hit, Gil Watson. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. On a line to center. Makes the grab, one away. Two outs, runners at first and second. This one's smoked out to left. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. First and second, two down. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. Now a rip into left center. And no one can get there. Runner from second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2. So 2 down. At the plate, Clint Hogan.
Fill it up. Got it. No one better. Here we go.
This one the other way. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Last half of back here at Chase Field. And now, Lance Irvin. Bunting for a hit. Watson. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. With the tying run aboard at first.
Drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
Liner into center. And there's one away. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball. Watson played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. Had a single and an RBI. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job. It's day 3 of the MLB. And now at the plate, Gil Watson.
No outs now. Come on, let it fly right here.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Foul ball there.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat on the fastball and a slugging batter. This time, the hitter wins the battle. One out and the base is empty. Line drive, base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And that's a double. So with a runner at second and one away, now at the dish, Clint Hogan.
Runner!
Pitch, runner is on the move for third. And this one lifted to left. Superior settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's two down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try. Try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. And now the center fielder, Riley Kretlow.
G.O.A.T here.
Hit in the air, right field, Via on the move. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, on to the next inning, second matchup of this three-game series. And now the DH, Ramon Chavez. Trying to bunt for a hit. Sends it across to first. Races to the bag for an out on the bunt. With the tying run at the dish.
Get your base, get your pitch, huh?
He can't touch you.
Center field. And it's caught for the out. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Gil Watson. Already a homer for him in this one.
Punch up.
Laser for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. And here is Clint Hogan.
Let's go, shut him down.
2-1 pitch. Puts a bunt down. Slings it across. Runners advance on a good sacrifice bunt. One out and two in scoring position. Riley Kretlow will hit next.
Hey, one away, one away.
Swings through it, and that's a K. So two down. Here's the left fielder, Francesco Del Villar.
Let's make a play here.
In the air to the right. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julius Garcia. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That's the second out. Watson did well despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now, Tom Min. On the ground to third, Watson. There with plenty of time, inning over. End of a half inning of... Back here at Chase Field, now at the dish, Gil Watson. Swing and a drive.
Get out of here, get out of here.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Clint Hogan. Watson stands at second, nobody out. And swing and miss. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. Gets him swinging. One down. Here's the center fielder, Riley Kretlow. 2-2. And he goes down on strikes. And 2 away now. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Francesco Del Villar. On a line for a base hit. Around third, here comes the throw. But it's offline. We're tied at 1.
Go, hit your spot here. Hey, let her rip right here.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Clearly ready to... Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Rich Salinas. And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 down. At the plate, Thomas Baca. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder left side. Slings it across. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left aboard. Nobody out and a runner at first. That's a line shot for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. And here's the catcher, Clint Hogan. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. There goes the runner. This one misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. Clearly, they're going for it in this inning. With runners on first and third, they took the risk and sent him from first to put both runners in scoring position. The gamble paid off, and now a base hit does real damage. And the 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Salinas moving under it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw off line, runner scores. And they take a 2-run lead. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. High fly ball out to left center. Miniak in and to the right. Got it. Man at second here with 2 away. And here at the plate, Francesco Del Villar. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a run. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Keith Grady. Bounces it to the left side. There with plenty of time, inning over. so they make short work of them there. Back here in the desert, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Gil Watson. Slides, but can't come up with it. Man on. On at first, Clint Hogan getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Throw safe. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case.
Attack him, pitch to him. Hey, right guy, right spot. What's up now?
Popped up. Rios settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. One out, runner at second base. Kretlow will hit next. The 2-1 pitch. Deep fly left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Runner at third and 2 out. Francesco Del Villar, the next to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Min settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over.
With the 8th pick of the 4th round, the Los Angeles Angels select G.O.A.T, a third baseman from the West region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.